Sup gamers, Rainy Potato here with part 3 of our educational Darkest Dungeon 2 series, where I start a new profile and sort of explain all my choices as we advance through the game. So I tried recording this once. For some reason I forgot to turn my mic on, so I have a recording without any of my commentary. We did lose that run. We ran into a very painful Harvest Child run. I don't know if I'll ever be posting that run since it has no commentary. I thought about doing a voiceover, but I don't know if I will. We'll see about it. So we already tried Act 3. We did our unlocks from our last run. I'm going to go ahead and go through our unlocks. So my plan for Act 3, we're going to bring Man-at-Arms. I unlocked his Bulwark Path. This gives him 2 different taunt skills since we have Stand Fast unlocked. Makes him a Giga Tank, which is very helpful for this particular boss. We're bringing the Plague Doctor with the Alchemist Path. In my opinion, Act 3 and most bosses, the best build is a dot focus build. Alchemist is the best dot character with the res piercing, with the extra crit, with Plague Grenade, and with Noxious Blast. We did unlock Plague Grenade in the last run. That was not recorded. So Alchemist, very important. Also Plague Doctor is the healer. Very important to bring her along. And then we have the Grave Robber, who has Arsonist Path, very similar to Alchemist. You get the res piercing and you get the crit. These 2 heroes combined do a lot of damage with dots. And the third hero I brought is the Grave Robber with Deadeye Path. Grave Robber is kind of a strange pick because she's considered somewhat weaker, just like the Runaway. And she does not have inherent res piercing, but she has a few different interesting skills. She has a high crit rate, which helps with the application of the DOT. And she also has self-heal. So she is going to be a rank 2 hero. In my opinion, a lot of the other rank 2 heroes, Flagellant's good, but we don't have a lot of his best skills unlocked. Vestal is terrible in rank 2. Occultist is pretty decent in rank 2, but we don't have like Anamnesis or Burning Stars unlocked yet. Leper isn't a consideration because direct damage is not that good. Jester isn't really a consideration because if we had Jester, then we'd have to move Runaway to rank 2, and Runaway is not that good in rank 2. And then Hellion and Highwayman are direct damage dealers, which conflicts with the Act 3 boss's block stealing mechanic. Gonna steal all the block from the Man-at-Arms, so the direct damage will not be that effective. So we're not gonna do any more hero unlocks. Like I said, we unlocked everything we want in the first place. As far as here, we unlocked all the way to the next stagecoach item slot. We also unlocked extra Valley relics. The rest of these, not that important. Again, we don't really care about more pets, so we're going to spend all our money here in the working fields. We're going to try and get some good trinkets.
The farmers grew to appreciate our interest in their lifestyle and their land.
We don't have any. We were really looking for blight trinkets, which we have not really unlocked yet.
The science of survival. New instruments will help.
So for now, we are not unlocking combat items because right now we have the healing salves unlocked. So I'll go ahead and show you our combat items we have unlocked. This is a really strong pool. We have healing salves, smoke bombs. That's like basically all we want. And of course the laudanum and glimmer of hope. This makes it highly likely for us to get the healing salves we want. Obviously, I would like to have like noisemakers, things like that. Spoken sharply is actually not bad for Alchemist. It's just not something I can really afford. Ranged skills with the Grave Robber is good. Obviously, again, we're looking for blight stuff. In items are a bit too expensive at this point. I am going to look for some stagecoach items too, probably. Alright, the chandelier is insane. It is luxury gear. It stacks with the Orphan Wolf Cub. And it gives us more candles, of course. That's a guaranteed equip. Steel plating. I'm not that interested in those. But it's okay, I guess. I really want like one more good thing. That's not really good. Pot and still is very strong. Whiskey is incredible. Both IRL and in-game. Gnarly Knuckles. Man-at-Arms isn't really a damage dealer, but that's a pretty good one. Crit. It's a little bit of a scary one, though. Bleed. We're not doing bleed damage. It's amazing I can't get my any of my blight trinkets. Or maybe I've already unlocked some. I don't think I have, though. Alright, that's a very good one. If we can get a disease on our Man-at-Arms. So we didn't get much for trinkets. We got a few. It was actually somewhat embarrassing.
Once more to its dark passenger.
Alright, now we can start our run. Yeah, really it only takes 2 wins to get the core unlocks. You know, you can get a strong team, you can get strong items, you can get, you know, the valley, you can get your stagecoach upgraded, you can get your pet. So there are a lot of unlocks in this game. It takes a long time to get your full unlocks. But you can get very strong unlocks early.
Our host assured us of the group's anthropological values, but I sensed his designs extended well beyond the theoretical.
Agreed. Alright, let's hope for some good quirks. That's the main problem with basically picking our team before the Crossroads, is we can definitely lose out with bad quirks. Quick draw is very strong. Make sure we pick our Arsonist path. Can be rank 3 or 4. Probably rank 3. And then we choose Alchemist. Torn Rotator Cuff does not matter because she's not doing direct damage. Iron Constitution is insane for Alchemist. Her biggest problem is lack of HP. And for the Alchemist build, we take off Surgeon, put on Plague Grenade. Vapors, we don't really need. Although we don't really use Ounce either, or Blinding Gas. We literally just use these 2 skills. We don't have any unlocks for Bonnie yet. We do want Cauterize. I think that's 2 unlocks in. I think this goes in order. We'd like her to unlock Dead of Night 2. That's her first unlock.
Avarice slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
None of those quirks matter too much. And then Bulwark with Resilient. Chatterbox. Chatterbox is bad. This causes random -2.
More devastating than the horrors of 100.
So get rid of Bellow and hold the line. Hold the line isn't really necessary because we have Rampart. The only time we'd use hold the line is when we're shuffled to the back. This is also somewhat useful in the Harvest Child fight, but it's not that useful. So we also still keep Retribution, even though we're losing both Crush and Riposte damage. We keep both of these. This because it's Taunt and Retribution, and Retribution's still good. And we keep Crush because Crush is good. For the heal. Alright, and that's our team. And of course we want to mess with our inventory because we're full already, I believe, with as many trinkets as we bought, or close.
Into the crumbling chaos of the world.
Pretty close. Which of these are we not using? Not that interested in concoctions. Not that interested in this either, because we want diseases, right? This is actually kind of interesting. I guess that's not a serrated item, so it's not interesting. If serrated item is equipped, apply bleed on hit would be good on Barristan because of the riposte. This is good because you get stress damaged. It's not great, especially for a rare trinket. Now the problem with equipping this right now is this gives minus max HP when diseased. We want a different Dark Impulse. We know we don't want this. We know we don't want this. Well, yeah, we don't want like weaker Vaughn. This works with Taunt, which is pretty interesting. But it also adds like blind and stuff. That's my main problem with this trinket. Like, I'd have to bring both of these together. This wouldn't bring our disease resist to 0. But then we'd lose 25 max HP. I think I'm just going to go ahead and wait. This isn't that interesting. This isn't interesting. Getting combo on miss, that's probably okay. I don't know if this is okay. I like that on you. The crit is good. I'm just not sure I actually want Vaughn on anyone. I'm going to go ahead and stand pat there. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I just don't see it. Alright, now we head to our first fight. We have a very strong team now, so we are much stronger in just random fights.
And tribulation. You see,
28 base HP for Alchemist is pretty good.
is not immune.
We'll move up to like, what, 30? Mid-30s? Mid-30 Alchemists with food. Alright, our quick draw. I'm going to burn you. Start out with Plague Grenade. Just want to get these back finished off.
An unavoidable end.
So you're only taking 3. I'm going to take the guarantee here. This guarantees a kill for the most part. Also, this guarantees a kill. I'm going to take that. It's a bit of overkill. And he might protect. And we don't have that much dot on her. So it is a concern. Then I'm on a Retribution. Alright, no, protect the child. That's good. That means we'll get a free kill here. We low rolled. That means we have to go one more. Well, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to use her damage up here. I want to get my damage up here going. You know, that's 12 damage right there.
Straightforward and effective.
We can just Retribution next turn. So I'll just start doing damage. The days doesn't matter, obviously. This is at the end of the round. Could just go again with the dot. Alright, can we kill here? 4 plus 3 is 9. 15. We kill without, so I'm just going to Retribution again. Actually, we should have bulwarked there, so we wouldn't get hit here. Alright, pretty good stuff. Took more damage than I wanted, obviously, but that's how life goes. I don't really like that trinket. Plus 3% crit is 1 in 33 rounds you get an extra crit in return for a permanent debuff, which the permanent debuff isn't like huge. It's a few points here and there. But like the crit is just something you don't see. It just doesn't impact anything. It's my feelings on that anyways. The 3 and 5%, they're both pretty bad.
For a time.
Interesting, avoid the field hospital, minus 100% field hospitals. So that's pretty good candle rewards. We can also attempt this boss. The Fetter is, in my opinion, the best boss to attempt because you get the trophy.
Each improvement.
So I'm going to go here, I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go here. We only have to upgrade it once because this upgrades one as you go in. So we're going to see it's on offer.
Remind us of a time before the end.
No smoke bombs on offer, which makes this fight very dangerous. I'm going to buy a barrel just to have it.
Comfort on the road to damnation.
Then I'm going to buy max food. I always buy laudanum. I'm going to buy a full stack there, and then I'm going to buy this. I'm not going to spend any of these because I plan to go to the Hoarder. I think I buy this for the debuff resist. That'll help Man-at-Arms. Although I don't like him having disease resist as we head to the Fetter. So Firefly is a guaranteed upgrade. So do we go with the smokescreen upgrade and get an early smokescreen on the front row? That hurts our damage output. Losing this 15 damage right off the bat in exchange for the blind. I don't think it's the right move. Play grenade's an option because we still have application we can, apply. It could just be basic bolster. And a really interesting option is thrown dagger. This is going to be our best damage because she does not have application. So her poison darts is not as effective. This does 12 damage on crit. 35% crit plus 5%. So it should be like 40, right? Or is the crit inherent? Crit might be inherent there. But it's still pretty good. Whoa. Or do we just go like safe bolster? We don't go for bolster. We might just go Noxious Blast. She's not always going to be in the front, the Harvest Child. I actually don't know if it's here, is she? We also need to make sure to equip our pet, eat our food, obviously. Apples and cheese up front, because that's debuff resist. Pretty high HP team, considering this isn't like your standard high HP team.
A little company for the long ride ahead.
How much HP do we lose here? 24 HP, but we gain 4 on Plague Grenade, on Noxious Blast, and we gain 8 on Plague Grenade. Maybe that's good. I think 24 is enough, right? Like, that's enough HP with our dot resist. That also makes us almost immune to disease. That's alright for now. Alright, so we're cautiously optimistic about facing this fetter. About facing this Lair boss. Getting an early Lair boss, just so important. So important. In making the run much smoother. You get early money, obviously. You don't have the pressure of facing a Lair boss later.
Rancid crop grows unchecked.
You know, you don't have to force. Alright, left side isn't that great with the watchtower. Then we go to Lair. We take a hero shrine. We can get cauterize. I think I go with cauterize.
An elementary problem.
Actually, it's ransack first, isn't it? I think I go Grave Robber then. Get Dead of Night upgraded. Or unlocked, not upgraded. Alright, we don't have much money for the Hoarder. No blight application is unfortunate. I think I just buy this, right? Buy a couple of these. I think I just buy the whole stack. And I think I buy this. That just gives me automatic hero shrines for the rest of the run. I think that's pretty worth. Alright, who has the laudanum? Actually, we can double. Also, not having smoke bombs there was unfortunate. Alright, so we're not going to get a lot of that out of this region, which makes it much more important that we face this boss. You know, we got a dead node here. We're going to get an unlock, so it's not technically really a dead node. But there's no money associated, right? No items. We do get a mastery from this location. Oh, another hero shrine. Wow. Double hero shrine. So we could get cauterize if we wanted. But I think I'm going to go with Grave Robber first. Get this Dead of Night unlocked. Pirouette's also a very nice unlock. Indiscriminate Science is a nice unlock.
Grave Robber. Chapter 1.
I mean, obviously there's a lot of unlocks we want when we have no unlocks.
Born into money and married into more, she spent her days on horseback.
Right?
And her evenings in the ballroom. She was the object of her husband's boorish lust and drunken temper, placating his worst tendencies with a veneer of gracious deference, all the while indulging murderous fantasies of freedom and the fortune that would soon be hers.
Interesting. It's not that interesting. The young Grave Robber. The poggiest of pogs. So I think I actually take out daggers there. Now, obviously this is weak, but it does have some uses. Whereas flashing daggers just doesn't have much use at all. At least on this build. Alright, a casual fight. Resistance counters are good. We also have corpse clear now, finally. Definitely does hurt not to have corpse clear.
Oh, it brings no satisfaction.
Alright, you're gonna run. I don't think Grave Robber has any opinions yet. No. So it doesn't really matter. Alright, pretty challenging fight here. Obviously, the 75 blight resist means we're not blighting anybody. Do we want... I think one light will be sufficient to keep our light high. We're going for the lady first. Although she's actually really good at diseasing. Because she has... Do we have it unlocked yet? Yeah, mulch. She does mulch. She can also Mother's Embrace. So we're going to try and leave her alive, actually. Which is an interesting...
Well done.
That's really obnoxious. Not using mulch there. I'm actually going to Retribution and then move her back. That is my plan. And then that'll force a mulch. Why don't you obey taunt? What?
Let us take a
Oh, you have to
closer
be
look
rank
at
1.
the
Okay.
thing. As repulsive as it is.
Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Alright.
Analysis,
Now we're paying attention.
prelude to action.
I don't know if his big attack does things. We can't kill the corpse. We're going to go here and then we're going to try and blind, I think. Or we just try and burn. Especially since we're blind as well. Yeah. We're going to try and blind next turn. We might be trying to get too cute here. I'm going to be honest, trying to get this disease. So this is an automatic death's door. If we Firefly, I'm going to get the blind instead. No disease here, unfortunate. No disease, feels bad. I'm going to take that death there. Although she can eat this now. Yeah. Probably should have paused the turn. Alright, we better just try and kill, I guess. I don't know. Not the most intelligent of decisions. Alright, we can take a heal there. Yeah, we should probably just not even try to get diseases. And just...
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
I don't know, cry. We do have problems targeting rank 1. Alright, we're just gonna kill.
A lesson taught.
Not gonna deal with more of that nonsense. Yeah. Let's not force Sickening Silence. If it happens, it happens. Maybe against like Lost Souls, it'll be good to stall.
When deliberation is exhausted, trust your instincts. They emptied their larders.
Why do we have 2 already?
The world began to crumble.
I thought we only had 1. Or we had 1 and then got rid of 1. Apparently not. Alright, now these guys can disease. That's pretty cool. They're dead basically on their turn. I'm gonna get my retribution in, so we get chomped here. There was an argument for oh, we're actually not gonna be chomped here because of the taunt. Oh yeah, we are. Okay. Oh, we're not. Okay. Alright, I'll be annoyed. Yeah. I mean, it's unlikely we get chomped anyways. Alright, you guys are both dead. I'm gonna take one hit, see what happens. And then we'll kill next turn. I don't really feel like stalling to get a disease. Is that a good disease? I'm also unsure if I actually want that for this next fight because we lose HP, of course. Alright, we do stall here in order to get a heal.
This road cannot be walked.
Yeah, it could be very, very dangerous. Very dangerous to use this right now.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
That would put you at like 30. Let's see what that would put you at. $36 HP. We do have heals, but not that many heals. And the blight isn't even good in this region. So for now, we wait until we get a better one of these. But it's good we got a disease now. That gives us a future. Although Bloody Flux hurts going into this boss. Yeah, we did have 2 and then gained 1 there. Okay. But thankfully, so we really need to do this boss now. I'm going to go here. This is a really annoying fight.
Run away.
Like, you can actually lose this one. They made it much harder for some reason. I really dislike... This is like my biggest dislike of the game, these mini games. They're not good. You lose them a lot.
Her pious caretakers had mocked her for the last time. Tonight, she would escape their cruelty at last.
Especially now that Tiptoe gives 2, it's just ridiculous. Alright, we hide. Then we tiptoe pickpocket. Is what has to happen, right? Tiptoe giving stress is just weird now, in my opinion. Like, you couldn't lose it earlier, of course. Alright, let's see what happens. Pass. At least pass doesn't give stress. That's good. Alright, I'm going to tiptoe 1. This will put us in position to tiptoe 2 if we necessary. And then we can also hide next turn. But we just tiptoe. Alright. This game's not too bad. This gets annoying if you get weird targeting. Still not like a fan of these puzzle games. They're just kind of an obnoxious.
She ran blindly.
Yeah, ransack.
The squeals of the pursuing sisters lost in the
Not great.
wind.
Not really useful. Not even going to equip it right now. Alright, let's get good early fights in, please. Let's also get bumper crops so I can be juicy. Huge. See, this is why you don't do extra unlocks.
Your collection can wait. Press onward.
Get that as well. We don't actually want that on you because you, if you lose your turn to eating. You're much less likely to eat here. Alright. Bonnie is not in good shape.
Steel yourself.
That's the one problem with Arsonist is the constant self-burn.
Fall easily.
Alright, this is a pretty challenging team. These guys actually do pretty decent burn damage, or bleed damage. We're still targeting these morons first. I'm gonna take a kill.
On to the next.
Good use of a turn, moron. Healing at full health. Alright, you should be dead after this. Man, 12 damage. I guess they get extra damage from these guys. Alright, play grenade. Casual +8 heal. Not that it matters, obviously. Alright, we're going to target here since you're in the front row.
Let us take a closer
Yeah, they can carve in the front row.
as repulsive as it is.
The carve does decent bleed damage. Alright, so you're dead next turn. Yeah, see? Just kind of actually insane cleave damage. We actually probably should have put on the thing. The resist. I don't know why you're going first. That's really, really bad. Taking that. For no reason. Oh, you're not quite dead yet. I don't want to bring you forward because I don't want you to use your thing. Your carve. And of course we get the wrong turn order here. I'm going to take my heal. So yeah, we're very, very worried about this with Man-at-Arms. And this is a horrible comp. This is a big problem here. And we don't really have a good way to solve it. Alright, we have to play grenade to kill. crit on mulch is insane. Hemic rot, that's a really good disease. That's like the best disease we can hope for. Alright, tongue lashing is the best we can hope for there. Very good RNG there. Work on killing you. Now he can eat, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. I think I have to heal here.
Relief comes rarely in these
And then we
times.
crush.
Savor it.
Guarantee a kill. Now we're in okay shape. We just need the blind here. Good blind. I'm gonna eat this corpse again. Wow, not getting that application there is insane. I'm just gonna rampart just to do damage. We want to get through this fight as quickly as possible. Very, very unfortunate that we get hit there. Very unfortunate turn order. But we should kill this round. That leaves us in very bad shape here, but we do have 2 heals. We also get a minor heal. Right, Harvest Bounty is not good. This is good though. Gruel, Poison Ring, Traveling Flame Drain. We do want to do this so we can guarantee the bumper crop trophy the next time we fight this boss.
Born to a corpulent, half-eaten mother.
Alright, I'm not going to bother blinding like I said. I'd rather get the 15 damage in here. And then we basically pray. Very good RNG. That might be enough right there to secure the win. Again, poison darts doesn't matter. We're just farming crits here. I think I do knock you back. Well, no. Do you do bleed damage?
Observe the subject
Maz
carefully,
does.
and you will discover its
I'm going to Retribution here. We want Noxus Blast here. Knockback would be cool to prevent Maz, but Noxus Blast is our upgraded skill. So that's a lot of damage there. I just can't turn down this much damage.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
See, this is just unloading damage here is really good. Really, really good.
Well done.
And of course, a lot of these are lucky crits. And again, very, very good RNG. Alright, we have bleed resist for 3 turns. Give you bleed resist too. Should I give myself... I think I'm just going to do damage. Now they're going to still do Maz this turn. We also get stretch assists, so... If we crit there, we could have killed. I'm just going to take a heal. We can't kill here with that much. Alright, we got that, unfortunately. We knew we would, though. I'm just going to smoke screen here. Didn't get the blind. Thankfully, we have the dots in, so... There really shouldn't be any problems here. so much blight. Yep. Very good RNG there. I think even with average RNG, we win that fight.
This weighty gloom, a spark.
Not interested in that. I don't like the Gaunt debuff, and it doesn't really actually provide much. Alright, with Rot, there's a very good argument. We use the thing. I really like this on you, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that, and then you take this. $40 HP is sufficient for now. Get rid of this. Guess you can take that. This is never going to be useful. Burn res isn't really useful here. I mean, nothing is useful. Alright. A very good outcome. No loathing. A lot of money. We're going to end up with 4 mastery. This HP is concerning. But we do have healing salves. We're really hoping for a different Dark Impulse, obviously. This is an optimal disease, too. I'm so happy. This is going to be a lot of damage output. Alright, Sightless is really bad. We're going to focus here because in Act 2, this altar provides a taunt buff. You guys see all that? Alright, if we crit here, we kill. We did not crit. I think I still display grenade. Start getting damage out here.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Alright, Clarion Call is a problem. I think I still Retribution. Good blight. Oh, we healed from Ghastly Gruel. I was like, why did we heal? Oh, you're not dead on your turn. Why did I think we were? Alright, that's very unlucky. Double Clarion Call. Who has the... You have the Laudanum? Alright, confirm this kill before you act. Keep doing blight back here. You're now dead in 2 turns. I'm going to go ahead and bolster. Alright, that's good. More blight. Unfortunately, no application. Take that kill before you act. I'm going to Firefly in the back. This should be Death's Door. Yes, that is Death's Door. This is Death. Alright, if we crit here, we kill. We don't crit. So we're going to end up taking 1 more hit. Thankfully, they used the wrong move. So they will not take any hits. Unfortunately, this doesn't stress heal. Can get 1 more bolster in though. That HP is a shame, but otherwise we're happy with that outcome.
A spark.
Very, very good. Alright, we have blight resist now. Rather than disease resist. Now we have 50 HP. Very strong. Do we give anyone this? I don't think so. Spoken sharply just doesn't matter anymore. With when we have Gruel. And the stand pad on that. Burn resist, I guess, can go to you.
Haggard, tired-eyed, all are welcome here.
Alright, stress is a problem. We have no relationships. So we're basically praying for a really strong in. Alright, this also does not matter.
The familiar heart.
Torch and Crown.
Invitingly.
Lazy is very bad. Daredevil is pretty bad on you. Tuckered out is whatever. 4 free candles. Don't mind if I do.
The provinces and
We take the Sluice whenever offered for the most part. This is worthless.
Meet each challenge on its own terms.
I mean, we can just equip this for now. Because this doesn't matter right now.
The mountain will not be denied.
Alright, do we need food? We honestly don't really need food.
Conventional fare. But
Alright, I'm gonna buy this. No stress relief is actually really bad. We have double barrel, but guess we have this and this. Alright, we're gonna use these. Good RNG. I'm gonna use one more. Use a couple barrels. That's insane RNG. Alright, well, we handled relationships. Alright, I'm gonna pipe weed with Audrey. This moves us to 17, also takes care of all the stress. We did spend all our money. I want Barristan to have some money, some HP. Buy one of those. Thing is, you have multiple heals now. Although we can just...
The hunter waits,
just replace you.
beneath his cowl.
Bring 2 gigatanks. No unlocks, but that's fine. Actually, giving you this for on crit is pretty cool.
your coach must
All right, we do want this upgraded.
It is to carry you where you must
Mastery. Bolster, obviously. Bring Plague Grenade as well. Bring Smoke Screen. And I think I go with No, we go with Stand Fast. This means we can now alternate Retribution and Stand Fast. That also gives us Block Plus generation, which is insane. Very good for our tank. Now, obviously, the bounty hunter works. Probably wanted to save the bounty hunter for like the fetter, although it's not guaranteed he comes back. He can come back, but it's not guaranteed.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Because we are going back to the fetter if offered.
Tried and tested.
Then we'll be guaranteed the bumper crop trophy,
Counted on.
which is very important.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
All right, we don't have to worry about managing our inventory because we have the bounty. All right, we're praying for swine caches. Please, swine cache.
The loathing whispers.
Fights are also good, obviously. We just don't want to see creature dens, and we don't want to see the academic studies. There's the academic study we don't want to see. They just don't give as much. This is good because this is
In crisis.
this is otherworldly fragments.
Significant.
That's very, very clutch for late game. We want that for the boss. That's just ridiculous amounts of damage. Especially if we get some scaling for it. Really, really bad RNG.
This on-campus study evokes a feeling
This is good, though.
familiar, does it not?
This gives
Or forgotten.
pulsate salves, which are very, very strong. I mean, that's very good. I just rather would have money. You know?
Travel without proper reconnaissance.
The reason I spent I was happy spending all my money is normally you get a lot more relics from here. And it looks like we're only going to get 2 more nodes. Cash is clutch.
These goods.
That's 24 relics plus food. Rest of this I don't care about. This is all just going to be a speedy sluice. So we should be offered fight. Hopefully it's not creature den. The problem with creature den is no relics are awarded. Like, I'd just rather have a fight. The guaranteed mastery and some of the benefits from creature dens are nice. But I'd just rather have this, yeah.
Your path lies through them.
We're taking the fight no matter what.
They must fall.
Bounty hunter got a free trip. I shouldn't have spent the bounty hunter money, actually. I forgot that he costs money still. Alright, stick him in the pig, sure. Alright, guaranteed kill. Works for me.
Hope to finish this quickly.
Then we start working on you. Retribution to open. We're gonna get gored, but that's fine. Oh, we're only gonna get smashed. Okay. Unfortunately, blight resist exists. Now that was really ridiculous. That resist.
They falter.
Pretty outrageous.
Your advance.
Stand fast. Alright, it should be gore this time, right? Oh, you're just gonna stand back and smash? Wow. That is insane output. Thankfully, we don't care about you or your feelings. We also don't need smoke screen here. There's no reason to. Shuffle, blind, daze. Sounds good. The blind, at least. Oh, I guess blind doesn't work. Alright, and this is the last fight of the region, so we don't care about healing. Alright.
The unrelenting
Chill region.
application of violence yields morbid gains.
We didn't get much in the way of relics, but we don't really need to buy that much stuff. We've got food. We only need to buy a couple food. And we don't need to do any affinity stuff. So obviously we're looking for the fetter. Can get bumper crop. Bumper crop is just the strongest trophy in the game. It's not close. If you get the chance, pick it up. Another 8 relics saved. Only have to spend 8 relics, assuming we have bread on offer. Hopefully we don't get the good doctor here.
Rest
We're basically trying to dodge the good doctor.
under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Double lazy, but it doesn't matter.
Rain
Fetter not offered.
and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
We're gonna go here. This should scout road battles, right? We're not doing the boss.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation.
We don't really need whiskey anymore. I mean, we do, but we don't.
The plating is patched. The coach stands ready.
All right, we're gonna get smoke bombs for our second fetter attempt, assuming we're offered the second fetter. Buy bread, and that's all we need to buy.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
I'm gonna save 1 bread. Save 1 apples and cheese for the next region. Because we want apples and cheese for the debuff resist. Alright, what do we got? Burn is not applicable. I think we want dot saver. We didn't get any mastery, unfortunately, which makes you incredibly weak without poison darts. So nothing else to do here. Confirm we have max relations. We're going to save these in case we get bad relations later. There's no reason to spend them now. So we're looking for hero shrines, and a hoarder would be nice. Although, actually, the hoarder's not good here because Man-at-Arms already has its 2 trinkets.
Aspiration unites the hopeful. Tried
Alright,
and
respectful is good.
tested, a bond to be counted on.
That's pretty good. Respectful doesn't matter. Amorous?
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
I still don't put on flashing daggers. Pick the face is more useful in this region. Although, I think I put on flashing daggers actually. We just use poison darts instead.
War,
It honestly does the same damage.
only resignation.
Nice to have another heal option available. I don't really want to go to a lair. It's not that valuable. Although we do see a cache that way. Alright, I'm gonna go question into Hero Shrine. Skip the Oasis, I guess, is fine. Then we'll only do 1 lair fight. Although if this isn't a resistance encounter,
Be wary.
Hmm.
The loathing howls.
that might be max loathing then. That's kind of a concern. Also, we have no money right now. which is a concern.
She weeps for the fallen and knows she'll join them soon.
Can't remove any of these. Can we just double buy here? Can't go wrong with healing salves.
When deliberation is exhausted, trust your instincts.
Yeah, we're just... I mean, we do have Plague Grenade, but there's just no reason to do the boss. No reason to risk it. Even if we have to face Max. I'm going to grab Cauterize. I believe Cauterize is the second one.
Chapter 2. Beloved. Good fortune is a rare and wondrous thing. She straggled from place to place, drenched and hungry, until a kindly woodsman and his wife happened upon her.
The woodsman.
Childless themselves, they welcomed her into their home, where she warmed herself in the glow of their hearth and hearts.
And they lived happily ever after, right? Cauterize is a clutch heal. And she doesn't have any skills, so... I think it's probably actually Run and Hide. Although Run and Hide's kind of cool right now. Not cool enough. Alright, that's Max Loathing. That's not that good.
I trust you have calculated.
But I mean, there
your
wasn't
odds.
really a lot of ways we could avoid that.
This will not be easy.
Let's see what our quirks are. Pyro. Pyro. Nervous. That's not very good, but, you know, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Alright. I think we're only going to do one fight. We just don't want to see the knight. Oh, we see the knight anyways. Hard pool.
In every keep,
Nice hard
a
pool.
general and his loyal lumbering guard.
We're going to kill the knight last, just because he's so hard to kill. Target here first, because it's easiest. Nice resist. Just absolutely melt you. Sure, on guard. Cool. Stay in the back, buddy. God, the blight resist is brutal. Alright, you're guaranteed dead on your turn. Start smoke screening up here. With the blight, I don't want to go into that. Just gonna go ahead and Giga Tank. I'm gonna use one right now. Rip. Still have to do one more damage to you. We're gonna flashing daggers. Apparently we're not. I'm just gonna take this kill here. We're still Vuln, so... And then we're gonna be okay going into this, I guess. You were blind, but apparently it doesn't matter. Good dot. It's fine. So you're dead on your turn. I wonder if we can probably push death's door with Rampart. We're gonna double roll here. Remember, his death blow resist is very high. Actually, I think we just heal. 13 damage. Let's see if the heal is worth it. We do have block plus. Oh, definitely worth it. We gained like 10 net HP. Alright, no need to do another fight. Fights in the Tangle are just brutal if you get Ordainment or if you get Knight.
One's odds is never a wasted endeavor.
The Knight is just a problem. The Tangle is a problem in general. There we go, right side. Because we want to see this hero shrine. And we want to see this cache.
A simple choice. At least
Also get an extra candle here. Cultist fight, huh? Not a lot of cultist trinkets I want to see, to be honest. Hey, there's the woodsman. Alright, sturdy is bad. I'm not actually interested in a disease anymore. So I'm just going to kill you right now. And Plague Grenade can kill if we roll the 3. Because that's 9. We did roll the 3. So you're dead. We're very good at these fights now.
Bravo!
Can always cauterize next turn.
The fiends
We'll see where our damage is. Poison darts really needs to be an upgrade. Look at all that blight. It's actually nasty. I remember Retribution here so I can heal this to full. It actually won't be to full. Then we just basically hope you die to that. Alright, pretty good. Man, having cauterize is clutch now.
cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail.
Alright, that's pretty good, but where do I put it? We're slowly but surely getting more trinkets that are valuable. Oh, you don't even have a thing. Not that this is that useful. Never using this. Alright, cultist fight. Awkward because we get this after. Free light's pretty cool though. Alright, does any of this matter from an affinity standpoint? Nope, we just take the Vaughn. Vaughn's really nice for getting rid of this obnoxiousness. Apparently it didn't proc. Okay. On anyone? Or is that on me? We just have to get this down first, I think. Alright, you're dead on your turn. No, you're not. Alright, Clarion Call is good. Alright, we're going to Flashing Daggers here. This confirms the kill, heals, and does damage. Good resists. Thank you, Alchemist. Alright, this is kind of weird here because it means they Clarion Call me. Then they remove my riposte. Man, these resists are not fun. Alright, we can get a kill this round. Wait, 4. That's 6, so it's guaranteed kill. It's pretty good. Need Rampart upgraded as well. Rampart and Poison Darts, and then we're basically complete. That gets a dodge plus. Also have a higher chance at high rolling. Alright, 9 plus 4. That's a kill. Easy kill. Easy blind. We just keep taunting. We just keep juicing. I'll take this crit. No combo, feels bad. You can do this because you don't need to anymore. I'd rather take a smoke screen. See, and that should be Death's Door. 1 off. Alright, it will be now. Alright, you're now confirmed dead. Let's take a heal.
At least has been tended to.
Take a heal. Like I said, there's no danger here. Because you automatically die because you have 0 DBR. Fantastic. Get a mastery, get some flame there.
In some of these well-worn relics.
I don't like distracting dust. It doesn't proc all that often, like all those trinkets. It's just annoying when it does. I'd rather just not have it proc, you know? There's a fight.
This way, if you can make it.
Not really worried about anything. Free light, that's good. For our final region. All ordained. That's pretty dangerous.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
We are definitely retributioning.
Large.
I'm kind of sad that's a kill. Because we're kind of overkilling here. That's a lot of horror. I think I just do this. I mean, we have unlimited light now. Oh, you're dead already. Okay. I did not expect that. Alright, someone has laudanum, correct? I think double blind is worth. Why don't we have laudanum? You have laudanum. Oh, that's annoying. That's just too much horror. We don't really want that. Gonna continue taunting. Although you are blind. Crit 7. Stole the block with the crit. That's fine. We're a dot team, so we don't care. Alright, so you go to death's door, but we have no chance of killing you. So we just heal ourselves. And we kill with the riposte. Like I said, this team is quite strong. This isn't very good. 10% HP just isn't a lot. And like I said, 3% crit is not a lot. But it matters in this case. Like, because we're not getting much benefit. Alright, academic cash is very good. Relics baubles. I don't think we ever use that or that. That we might use, actually. So there's a chance we might get an urgent repair fight.
Winding front, meant to prevent the cult's descent from the mountain.
Alright, fight is good. Obviously, removing loathing. We can get more money. We're pretty bad on relics. Obviously, baubles we're godly at. Start another stack of candles as well. We can leave for free, but fighting just makes more sense. Alright, very, very challenging fight here. 3 arbalists, all ordained. That's a lot of damage output. Rank 4 is the most dangerous of them. So we're going to target them first. Good crit. That is troubling. Why did you move? Oh, shuffle. I was like, the hell is going on here? All right. We blind one of you then. Obviously, this is the one time when hold the line would be good.
This is no time to falter.
Alright, we're very concerned now.
Steady yourself.
Of course they crit. Alright, what do we do here? We obviously just move. Get you back in position. Hit through the blind. Very cool. Alright, now we get our retribution up. I think I just healed that myself. Then we use you for here. That'll also spread the damage. It spread it the wrong way, but there was a chance it was successful. Alright, we are successfully recovered. Kind of. I can't wait for cauterize. We just got to heal here. We also get extra healing.
Nonetheless.
slow dissection,
1 HP.
unavoidable end.
That's brutal. Alright, we have to take this kill. We can't eat this.
A breakthrough.
The smallest
Then I'm going to
can make all
stand fast. Get some juice going. I'm going to heal myself here. And we're going to blind.
Empowered, emboldened.
Alright, the problem here is I don't actually want to eat this. I actually want to use that to heal. Although I don't know if that's even a good idea. It's only a 5-point heal. I mean, it's more than 0. Alright, you're dead on your turn, so we don't have to worry about anything. Alright. Well, that was very scary. Worst fight. Bad shuffle, which I didn't notice because I was busy looking at stuff.
Crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Alright. Like I said, the Tangle is a challenge once you start getting into the ordained territory.
Think carefully.
Alright, I'm taking the Hero Shrine over the Hoarder.
Tomorrow's regret.
I wanted to pause there. I didn't realize there was a Hero Shrine there. That would have gave me that though, so that was kind of... Man, I got distracted. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Alright, this is the most dangerous enemy. Like I said, rank 4, Pillager. Top priority.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Alright, let's think about the damage we're going to do. We're going to do 4 damage plus 2. Minimum. 2 to 3. Well, let's just say 2. So that's 11 damage you're taking. So we have to find a way to do 6 damage. This has a higher crit chance. I think we go here. We bottom rolled. So now we have to roll the 3. I think there were more opportunities, though, to win there. Double bottom rolled. All right. Thankfully blind. But it could have been worse, of course. Can always be worse. Got to get the heal in there. Watchdog is obnoxious. We're just going to try and kill here.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Actually, that's a guaranteed kill with thrown dagger. Of course, we're in bad shape with this happening. Just going to stand fast. That also removes Vaughn. I'm going to go ahead and just use this. If we get crit, we get crit. Alright, you are not yet dead. Let's confirm your kill. Let's heal your bleed because it's out of control.
At least has been tended to.
Let's get you down stress-wise. Now you die in 2 turns, so we're not that concerned. I think I just heal. Especially now that you're blind.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
We don't really have to heal anything here. We're in decent shape.
A simple variable, easily resolved. Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Not that interested in that. We're only pretty much interested in dot application for the moment. Alright, so I think we're going to continue Paracelsus' story. Indiscriminate science is either the third or the fourth unlock. I think it's fourth. But that's what we're going to go for.
Chapter 3. Extra credit.
The fight is the next one.
By the second semester, her research was at a critical point, and regular supply raids of the university laboratories had become necessary. During one such expedition, she stumbled upon her professor, awkwardly slumped over his podium, a bloody kerchief on the floor. Here, then, was her ideal cadaver, her long-awaited opportunity, and she would not waste it.
Smart. Never let good things go to waste. Oh, that's clutch. It's very clutch that we get this now so we can upgrade it before probable fetter. Definitely worth an equip now still. Ounce is just not good. Then 2 more unlocks and you get Mag Rain and you're fully unlocked. We don't really need unlocks for you. You can get like Pirouette, I guess, but it's not that good with this particular comp. And I think I keep this comp for the next region. Although Flagellant is also an option. But then Deadeye gets replaced at the end.
The loathing whispers.
Assistance, interesting. In items, don't really want to rob. This also just gives us light.
And be off once more.
Robbing would be good if we had kept our high level of light. We don't mind that because we have plenty of relics to spare. Or plenty of baubles for coach repairs. I would say we're pretty happy with that. Alright, Deacon or Cardinal. Cardinal is slightly worrisome. And rank 1 here is kind of worrisome. Bone weaving there is kind of annoying. We're going to double target here. We want you dead. We want you dead and buried.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
That's brutal. Hollow Vessel is always brutal, though. Into Trumpet. It's a lot of bleeding. Alright, if we knock back here, if we do enough damage, you're dead on your next turn. You are indeed dead. Alright, we have to go here because of the taunt, obviously. But then you'll be dead. Wow, we took it all, even with our resists. See, the alchemist resists are not actually that impressive. Alright, you're dead on your next turn, so we do not have to worry about worship. We can totally focus on you. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. And then we can go and start taunting, so we'll take the attacks up front. I'm going to use Throne Dagger here, just to get a dodge. This isn't much damage anyways, poison darts. Then I'm going to try and daze. This will allow us to get another fire dot on before your action. So 13. Only a crit delivers a death blow. I'm going to smoke screen instead. Try and get blinds up. Good call. Now we kill this turn.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Good outcome. No stress. We're finally got a handle on stress now that our team is better. Misstep is very good. The question is who uses it right now. Obviously not Man-at-Arms.
The loathing abates.
Thing is, you don't care that much about damage and your front row. Well, you do care about damage somewhat. You don't care about damage at all. Losing the resist is kind of weird. Think we stay like that? That's just so much HP. Not that you really need the HP, but you're not really doing anything right now. We like what Gruul does for us. Alright, now we pray for the Fetter. If we don't get offered Fetter, we're pretty sad. Because we did the perfect setup for it. You know, we did Region 1, then we did Sluice. So if we don't get Fetter, it would be 3 times in a row.
Lower your
Station
guard.
House is okay-ish.
Soften your gaze.
Bum leg, sprained wrist. We might use that later.
Rain.
Fetter is offered. Bat Country isn't good.
Is there no sanctuary from this madness? Your coach must be maintained.
All right, Tangle is
to
dead.
carry you where you must go.
Take the Traveling Flame Drain. This is never going to be useful. This is never going to be useful. This is never going to be useful.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
Take one of these.
Indeed, it ever did.
Take some speed. It's nice seeing these are cheap. So here's the plan here. I think we actually keep that. And then we put this on and we put another luxury gear item on
A smoother
for our resists.
for a time at least.
And that's a pretty good one, and it's only 20. Don't need that. This might be interesting. I don't really want to spend that money, though. These are interesting because of the boss. Alright, 5 mastery. We should get everything we want.
Painful.
Retribution,
Teacher of all.
Rampart, Poison Darts, Emboldening Vapors. Now it's between Crush, Throne Dagger, and remember, Throne Dagger is better in this fight. I think we do take Throne Dagger. And we do have smoke bombs this time. Got a lot of salves. Less flame drain. Just everything about this run is very good. Affinity is basically perfect. HP, this we can heal. Almost forgot food. Could go there. Might as well just save it, right? I don't think I like you getting moved. Doesn't really matter. It's not like a core item. Oh, very lucky. All relations.
While the heart
Hopefully this
still
works out
beats,
well.
Desire will never die. Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Alright, this is very strong. Very, very strong. That obviously doesn't really matter at all. Alright, respectful. Give me the goods, baby. Okay. Doesn't matter. The strength doesn't matter. Unfortunately. Again, strength doesn't matter. Oh, that's huge. That's beautiful. That's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Alright, we're in very insane shape. It's very hard to lose from here. What we're looking for is speed poultices to increase the speed of our tank. So he can taunt early since we don't have noisemakers. Looking for more smoke bombs before the Exemplar.
Grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Unfortunately, we can't do the Hoarder because of the Lair location. Only one of these is insane. We're not that worried about it, though. I think we just go for another location. All these cultist battles are annoying. This is really annoying, too. It's not really a key core location for what we're looking for. We run if we can,
This is no place for
I think,
folk.
from the creature den. Just doesn't offer much for us.
Desperate and wanting. Will
At this
you
stage in the
respond
game.
their earnest pleas?
I guess we take scouting. Although we already did scout, didn't we? Like, for the most part.
Procrastination of the inevitable.
Alright, this is really good. Double cash is pretty good.
Itself.
1, 2, 3. Only 3. Loathing is fine. And we definitely skip the hero shrine.
A rare opportunity. Let us
Double
advance
safe roads, too.
unimpeded.
Considering we have a Lair and all these cultist fights, I want as many non-battles as possible. I would really like to run from this.
That we may properly
It just doesn't
exercise
do
our
anything for us.
caution.
Alright, that's really good. And it's a free run. Alright, we have to go this way for the Lair. The Lair is just so important, way too important. We can't skip it. Bumper crop is clutch. Hastened is a disaster. We're still going to go after here, even though we can't kill this round. Put us in position for a kill next round. fine.
Agony by accumulation.
Alright, play grenade. I want to take this.
In company.
Nine to 14 with a 35% chance of crit. That's with strength, though. I want to take the kill. It is overkill, unfortunately, but like you're going to move first, right? It's obnoxious. That's obnoxious.
A promising development.
Alright, then we can kill this one before it acts, so that's good. 6 to 10. That's not good enough, is it? Zero damage crit. Beautiful. I think we'll focus on you next.
The smallest variable.
Then we'll go and Giga Tank this up. Breath of fire. It burns, burns, burns. I'm gonna let you just heal yourself. You're dead on your turn. You are dead now. Almost. Just gonna take the kill now. Keep you under 4 stress. I'm just gonna take the kill. Don't want to mess around with hastened enemies. Not that it really matters, but
Relief comes rarely in
like I don't want to get finishing blowed, of course.
savor it.
Nice crit. Oh, road fights. Very fun, very fun.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
I don't think there are like any cultist trinkets we would take at this point. So these are just kind of dead nodes. This is a lot of fights. Thankfully, the end game of this region doesn't have any fights. Because like I said, we're basically just cruise control till the end.
Their way into the woods.
There are things we want. Audrey is the best option here for max relations. There are things we want, we just don't really need them. Enemy ambush is horrific. Worst ambush as well. We only have one thing, right? So it's like 20% chance to get this. Wait, that was not what I intended. I thought I was moving you. It's actually ridiculous we have this much dot. The resists just don't do anything on alchemists. Unfortunately, a misplay means we had to waste that. I can't risk it. And because of this bad setup, we can't recover because we have to do that. We have to move forward here. And we're still not actually in position, but that's as good as it's going to get. Shuffle is just brutal.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Double taunt is insane. That means we're basically never killing backline.
The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
Guess we can try to put damage into you. Alright, we gotta heal that now. I don't know how to recover this. Considering we can't target any of the enemies. Like, we can't kill. That's annoying. Alright, you gotta self-heal. That gets rid of dots at least. I think we have to do this. Alright, at least you're dying and then you're dead next turn. You're not quite dead because we're not going to do damage there. One off lethal. Unless we get like a godly roll. Oh yeah, you get speed. Not that it matters. Very unfortunate.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
I think removing all those is pretty cool. And then smoke screen is good because of this nonsense, the strength plus crit. Good miss. Then we can bolster. And we're like fully recovered now. The relationships helped the full recovery. We also have a lot of just base recovery. And now, facing only one enemy, obviously we can't lose here.
The enemy weakens and wins.
Nice blind. Unfortunately, we had to waste. Alright, I'm gonna try and daze here and do damage.
Malaise.
Alright, we actually do get a kill here. That's good.
Steady.
Nice recovery. Nice recovery. This team has a lot of recovery.
An invariable result. Cut down these
That's one thing, one problem this team has.
Trail to your redemption.
What do we do here? Do we like bleed resist? It doesn't matter. It's just not a thing we need.
The loathing abates.
Alright, we have to do another fight as well. And then one more fight there. 2, 3, 4 more fights. Plus 7 fights before the Exemplar. So quite a long region. Getting road fights is just brutal. Takes up so much time. And you don't really get rewards from road fights either. And late game, of course, they're just a nuisance because they don't actually challenge you. It's amazing because we have way less road fights than we used to in the old version of the game. Get my retribution in. That's a kill. We're basically kind of trying YOLO here. Alright, easy kill. We're going to try and blind here so we don't get finished. Blind didn't work, but we do get the crit because of the combo. Just a great... Grave Robber works really, really well with Runaway. I mean, Runaway works well with a lot of people. I'm going to go ahead and take a knockback or a daze attempt so we don't have to deal with you anymore. Take a kill before anything else happens.
Straightforward and different.
All right, pretty easy.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
All right. Time for the boss. Need to reset our lineup. You're our fastest, correct? Oh, you're our fastest as well. The rest will have heals. All right. Is this going to be good? I mean, it shouldn't be... Should be much easier than last region, correct? We're so much better scaled from region 1. But we did get very good RNG in region in the first fight, so it's unlikely to be replicated.
The landowner's manor. Do you hear the child's cry?
Just gonna take a kill here. Don't mind me just spreading damage.
An unavoidable end.
Oh, you can't do anything from rank 1. That's a problem. That is a problemo. Alright, you're dead on your turn. Kind of like dazing here. Nice resist. Man, I hate free feeding time. Alright, you're dead. Alright, high roller crit. Bottom roll instead. So what can you do from 3?
Let us take a closer look at the thing. As repulsive as it is.
You can move up, I think, but we haven't seen it yet. So we're going to Retribution. You should target me, correct? Now we just need to kill you before things happen. Lucky. Alright, we're gonna stall here so we can stress heal.
Extinguished.
Hopefully we don't regret this. But the stress heal is just really important, I feel. You did get the speed roll. Thankfully you did not eat. Very lucky. Now we're in good shape.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Oh yeah, that was just fight 1. That was an easy pool too. Alright, hard pool. This is a lot of bleed damage. Thankfully we have a lot of bleed clear. Just gonna try and kill Lady. It's pretty easy actually. Double resist is ridiculous with Alchemist. Alright, we just need a high roll or even a medium roll. Alright, that's a kill. That's good. Now we don't have to worry about managing corpses. Do have to worry about this bleed though. We're about to get pummeled with bleed.
And apply it judiciously.
32 per round. Bottom roll. Is this worth it? It's a kill. Kill is always worth it. Alright, then hopefully you don't roll first so we can heal the big dots. It's going to be 16 by 4. Unless we resist. Alright, we get our cauterize in, obviously. Absolutely juicy.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
You're taking 12. Let's go ahead and finish you off. No crit. Pretty brutal. Gonna retribution again. Keep getting targeted. We're not close yet here. Alright, you are now dead on your turn. Congratulations. God, the nervous is brutal. None of that heals anybody's stress.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Try and crit for a stress heal. Otherwise, it doesn't matter what we do. Alright, bumper crop, kitchen knives is insane. We also get corrupting cleaver. Probably use both. Another speed poultice, that brings us to 2. So that's plus 8 speed on Barristan. We need one more to be real safe. We also have smoke bombs for the boss. The Exemplar boss. Very, very quality. Alright, I've explained this fight a couple times. Once again,
Born to a corpulent, half-eaten mother, the child is a ravenous
these meats
avalanche
apply
of
Harvest Hunger
generosity.
debuff. That forces you to move forward 1. And if you're in rank 1, you have to eat. This one targets the front 2. This targets the back 2. The front one's more important because these guys obviously are closer to the front, so it's more impactful when they get damaged.
A brilliant conclusion.
The way I play this fight is you ignore the meats. A lot of people will tell you to kill this first meat, and that makes the fight much easier. But this is 51 HP. The Harvest Child only has 120 HP. So you're better off just dumping your damage here and finding ways to mitigate this. The easiest way is with blind. I prefer blind. I'm going to use my blind smoke bombs rather than smoke screen here. Because this is 15 damage right here, plus the 1 damage. Or more if we crit. I can't turn that down. You just have to start dumping dot damage here. The resist is horrific. Already starting off bad. That's pretty bad, but like I said, it only acts for 1 turn. She will move forward, but she will not eat. So there's no problem there. Alright, we have a 40% chance each time of applying this blight.
A slow dissection.
So we'll see how lucky we get here.
Unavoidable end.
We double applied the 40% chance, and we missed the, that was what, a 47 or something? Or 673, I believe. Another crit, very nice. I want to just do that again, partly to get rid of my blind so I can apply here again. We're now doing ridiculous damage. Look at this output. 28 damage per round. Unlucky hit, unlucky there, but you see we already did enough damage in 2 rounds to melt. We're gonna kill next round, basically guaranteed. Alright, we hopefully don't get hit again with this. Very, very unlucky. Lose more affinity. Just gonna finish this fight while I can. Actually, this is a heal, so we might as well do this. Now you see why blight teams are so powerful against bosses with multiple turns. That's just so much output. Obviously, Sickening Silence did a lot of that as well.
The next test is put before you.
Alright, I think we leave behind damage. The thing is, direct damage just doesn't do much for us. It's getting us like a few more points on Thrown Dagger. But the correct play here is this. Actually, we can go Poison Ring instead, because this is noxious. We do gain on Miss, which is kind of annoying. But this gives us as much piercing as Alchemist does. We also get extra crit, and the target's going to be like always blighted, right? We also get extra healing. This is just an insane combo. So we basically have 3 dot heroes with 33% penetration. You still are looking for something better. This is also huge for our HP, of course. Alright, with the smoke bombs gone, we want to actually double, I think. And then we still have double heals. I want double stress resist for this. Nervous is just a big problem.
An elementary problem, is it not?
I just don't see a purpose in that or that. I think we're standing pat on everything except Paracelsus. Alright, 20% chance of enemy battle advantage. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Actually, I know what I want now. I forgot we had that speed. That's better than stress resist, I think. Getting those early dots up. 11 speed. We're never using this. Alright, Vaughn would be good. You're also the one we want to do. Need to start repairing this friendship. Or is that Vaughn for you? I think that's actually Vaughn for you. They don't make it very clear. Yeah, that's Vaughn for us. It's not made clear. It's very weird. think I want to kill here first. Alright, you're dead next turn. So we're just gonna go ahead and, like, we're not killing, right? Well, we could kill this round and prevent any nonsense from happening. 50% chance of crit. That's wild.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
And I think I bolster here.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Inversion. Alright, I'm happy I bolstered there. Nice resist. Alright, now we get started back here. Enfeebling is okay because we're mostly dot focused now. Obnoxious. No crit feels bad. We start here because we kill with Plague Grenade guaranteed. We have to start using Laudanum because we aren't going to be able to double bolster help. I mean, we could, I guess. We're not on a strict timeline, really, with this fight. Dead on your turn. Blind is good. Miss is good. Bolster is good. I don't want that horror. Alright, recovered. Now we're going to get a juicy crit here. 80% crit, by the way. That's just beautiful. Just beautiful output. Ooh. Alright, that's Death's Door. Unfortunately, nothing else. And you're dead. Nah. Not interested.
The loathing abates.
Alright, Watchtower. Yeah, we go right side.
They thrill to the succulent flavor.
More road fights, just a lot of fights.
Far beneath the earth.
And like I said, none of these matter at all. I do think they should probably just make more interesting stuff on the roads. Add more like combat nodes. And just get rid... Try and reduce the amount of really obnoxious road fights. That would really help the timing of this run. I actually want to knock you back. Well, I guess it doesn't matter actually. Because you will do a thing now. I mostly want to avoid a disease.
Unavoidable end.
Because we already have the disease we want, of course. So you're our next target. Although, I mean, you're dead on your turn. You're not dead. gonna go here. You are now dead. 50% chance of a crit. It's not quite enough. That's okay, we do this. And you're dead. Man, dots are just so huge. I can't explain enough how good these dots are. Alright, Watchtower is pointless. Alright, 2 more fights before the Exemplar. We don't need light. And we won't ever need light because of our flame drain trophy or item. Thankfully. Very, very good.
The loathing whispers. The beautiful illusion that was the world. Fragmented and undone.
Alright, do any of these matter? Paracelsus. So it's one of these. Doesn't matter. Man, the early RNG of this run really saved us. I'm gonna try and kill these guys first. Am I? Yeah, I think so. We're gonna target here first, so Plague Grenade procs. These guys are just easier to kill. Blood Commune is great. Nice resists. You only have 20 resist. I think that's a guaranteed kill. I'm okay taking the kill there. It does mean we're gonna have to like overkill back here. Alright, we only need to do... I think I'm gonna target up front and then kill back here. We're blind anyways. I'm gonna try and kill non-ordained. Do that for the crit. Heal stress. Kill either way. Actually, we want to kill here, don't we? Because we have Firefly there. I'm gonna keep up my taunt. Alright, keep dumping damage here. Alright, we want to heal that now. The question is, where do we go from here?
Well done.
We're going to have you healed by Paracelsus. We're going to blind here to attempt to block the crit from happening. And I do this to get a stun in.
cannot be walked
Beautiful heal. You're now dead on your turn. Alright, we start in on you.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Obviously heal here. Should basically top you up.
A calculated generosity.
You can heal next
But a
turn
welcome one nonetheless.
through multiple methods. Do some damage, go for a daze as well.
A slow dissection.
Alright, we get a cauterize here too for full heal. Then we take this kill. Alright, both dead. Very well fought by me. Remove one stress from Bonnie. Those were sturdy as well. Only half ordained, so...
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
No. Just not valuable. Is this... What do you have right now? Blight resist is good for now. We might use this later. That's very interesting to me. I think I use that for you, actually. We prevent you from being debuffed in the ultimate fight. Nothing else matters here.
Though decidedly
All right, now we double cash.
At least we know what's coming.
Yeah, we aren't going to be able to use most of this money, so... There's going to be a lot of micromanagement once we get to the final end.
Karma abhors waste. Best to take all you can.
I'm going to take it all for now, though. We've decided against... We already know what we want for the end region. Honestly, should have gotten that. I mean, it's a toss-up. We get max food here, which means there's a lot of stuff we can buy. Hero Shrine was probably, like, by far the correct move.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics. The loathing whispers.
All right, one more fight, and then we'll set up for the Exemplar. Move around our equipment a little bit.
It is low indeed, to profit in destruction.
See, this is why I didn't throw away any of the stuff,
Decency,
because we can get stuff now.
only greed.
All right, we're going to start in on you. You're the most challenging. All right, not dead yet. Unfortunately, we have to do this. A little bit of overkill. You getting blighted is not okay.
Steady yourself.
Alright, taking some fat damage. This is why we have recovery options, Mr. Randy. Alright, invigorating is okay. We can't heal here with you, so you have to heal there. Take the easier target. Go ahead and tank here. Start targeting up front. With the guard every turn, we don't ever target the antiquarian here.
A calculated generosity.
In some cases you can
What a welcome
get a
one
worthy kill there. It just doesn't happen very often. You basically just want to focus target here. Very good blind. That actually goes through a block. So that was a pretty good option. I get my retribution up. Now she only gets one turnaround once you remove her allies. Becomes much easier to handle. And she's choosing to add dodge with her one turnaround. Not very efficient. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a corpse. Makes it easier for us to target her. Now that we have all of our dodge up. Should kill this round, or at least get to death's door. Well, if you're going to keep invigorating vapors, can't say I'm that concerned. Alright, I don't know if we're going to use one of her trinkets, but she does have very strong trinkets. I think they come unlocked at base, or are they things you have to unlock?
gloom, a spark.
The question is who and why. Actually, I don't think we use that. It's a consideration to remove like Bonnie or something. Although this is +4 speed and you get the crit. So it's fast enough. Alright, you're our speedster, so you grab that. I think I saved this for the fault. It's just better there. Remove this nonsense. Then I think I want this, even though it's only one stack. Really want more salves is what we want. Alright, we get extra crit and and we only lose the 2 speed. It's a pretty good trade-off. Nothing, no skills needed. Alright, Exemplar. It's our first time seeing the Exemplar on this new profile. He only shows up in Act 3 and beyond. And he only shows up here at this final node. So, he spawns in, gets 2 actions per round, a lot of HP. He always spawns in with an altar. Now, the same worship mechanic, the 2 worship tokens to the worship applies. But in this case, the Exemplar eats the altar and then unlocks their super move at 2. And then they get recovery. They get a lot when they eat the altar. We don't have the damage here, especially with them being in back with the block token. Considering he will eat at the start of his first turn. And not, you know, we don't get to have 2 turns to have dots wear them out. So I generally like rushing the Exemplar. There are some cases where you can do the altar first. I just always prefer, especially in Obsession when you have the You have this nonsense, the taunt. Connected with the 60% chance blind.
Lethality writ large.
Alright, we're already outpacing their heal.
This is
That's
no
disastrous.
time to falter.
Thankfully, we were not moved. Alright, so in this case, we taunt. They already used their prelude. Now they missed their prelude. So what they do,
Analysis.
the Exemplar
Prelude to action.
has 3 moves. They can prelude, which they attempt to pull. They attempt to blight, a 6x3 blight, which is very dangerous. And they add a combo. Their follow-up move, remember they get 2 turns per round, is the fall, where they will eat the combo, do a lot of damage, and give themselves a worship token. And obviously we want to prevent a second worship token because they'll get 1 from here. So any way we can prevent them from eating my combo is good. In this case, taunt is good. And they can also not use the fall from rank 4 on rank 4. So if we stay in rank 4 with a combo, we're fine. They also have another move, Rapturous Beauty, that they use sometimes at random. It's an AoE against 2 opponents that does decent damage, Vaughns and Horrors. But again, it's not really a concern. We're looking to keep doing dot damage. Good blind. Very lucky blinds. Alright, we're starting to juice him with the blight.
Malaise. Measured.
Alright, so this is actually good. So he's going to eat this worship. That gives him 1 worship. He also gains riposte, which matters sometimes. And also they gain some regen. So this is why Stand Fast is so good in this fight. Why it's a core unlock, even though on any Man-at-Arms, even though I don't use it on other Man-at-Arms builds. This removes. I'm just going to eat the riposte. Like, we could blind here. I think I just want to dump damage, though. At the HP we're at. He has to target here again anyways. It's actually very unlucky we haven't gotten Rapturous Beauty. Alright, do we blind? So, what are we doing for damage? We're doing 21 damage minus 6, so that's 15. Then we're going to have plus 6. That's 21. I think I like blind here. It's low odds because of the debuff resist. I think it's better than our other options. It's a good double tap. Very unlucky we still got the fall. Now our hope is just to kill before they act. They do have 50 DBR, and they will roll on a dot. And we got an insane speed roll for some reason. I could heal myself. Actually, healing myself is very safe, actually. That's actually really cool. Alright, very lucky speed roll. If you have enough damage, again, it's a 2 action per round enemy, so
An inkling of potency still lingers in
we don't have any direct damage.
worn relics.
Technically, they do direct damage, but there's no point. We'd much rather, again, do poison darts because we're going to be permanently screwed up.
Abates.
All right, this is going to be a very, very long and challenging inn to get through. We have max food. So ideally we keep... Ideally we keep 50 relics left over after this. And we have a ton. We're going to keep 50 baubles, we know that. So we can this is very lucky.
But familiar nonetheless.
That sucks. That's very, very bad. Needler doesn't really matter at this stage. Very good candles.
Planning and mindfulness.
All right, we're going to use... Before we put this on and lose our inventory space, although I am going to do this.
Reconfigure.
So we now have 3 luxury gear. That gives us plus 15% stress resist.
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
Alright, so let's make sure we're comfortable with all these. You're keeping that, you're keeping that, you're keeping that. And you're keeping this, and you might take the speed instead if we spend more than 70 relics, 75 relics. I don't like the rest of them. So we're making room because eventually we're getting rid of this storage space. Let's go ahead and look at the provisioner first.
What you can.
We don't need anything there.
If indeed it ever did.
No combat items. We don't need to buy this because we already have enough. Well, I'll buy 2. Buy this. Buy stun resist. Buy double whetstone.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Bleed resist, I don't really care about. Lazy and bum leg. I still buy these 2, I think.
A bit of comfort on the road. to
Strength might matter. Alright, so we're good. We're going to keep that trinket on you. Very, very good HP. Alright, we have 2 stun resist. No, there's 2 options. You guys both have very good stun resist. I think I go here. And we get decent stun resist across the board. 60, 65, 60, 60. Give you extra healing. Give you extra crit chance, I believe. I'm going to give you double speed in hopes that your taunting goes first. Now let's look at our... So lazy and bum leg. We actually cannot use these. We should have paid more attention. Now let's look and see. We're just going to use these, get to full. Actually, let's see how much we need. That's 100%. Alright, it's all 100% then. So we don't need to even bother. So this, another heal and another thing. The dot's not that relevant. Do that. All right, we have enough. We've successfully cleared enough space. We can now put on our bumper crop.
Let them know us by our reputation.
71, 49, 81, 48. That's incredible HP. We can survive a lot of limerances there.
The means of mastery.
I don't actually want to run and hide. I think I upgrade this for the blind removal. Do this for the heal. I think upgrade this. None of them are core upgrades.
Lead to the mountain, but only one leads
All right.
beyond it.
Now, also, starting in Act 3, you have to do double cultist fights. So be prepared for that. We don't have as many combat items as I really like having going into this. The HP should help, though. And max relations. We are guaranteed max relations. Thanks to Roaring Hearth, Amorous.
While the heart still beats, desire
Insane.
will never die.
Alright, that's an argument for pick to the face.
Aspiration unites the
Probably just put it on. Instead of Dead of Night.
tried and tested. A bond to be counted
Alright,
on.
Throne Dagger, Cauterize, not that impressive. Alright, Paracelsus now has permanent dodge plus. Very cool. Barrister now has permanent dodge plus, which is a little weird because we actually want him to be hit for the dot. But it's good. And you have a lot of healing. Wow. That's what max relations gives you. Incredible stuff. You're bound to get at least a couple relations that are good with max relations. I feel very, very comfortable going into Act 3 now.
Blast the great cigarette. Temple of failure and regret.
Very, very comfortable. All right, first is Deacon.
The beautiful illusion that was the world. Fragmented.
No benefits. That's okay. All right, no altar is very nice. All right, instead of taunt, I'm going to do something interesting. I'm going to try and knock back here. It's only 60% chance. We failed miserably. Maybe it wasn't worth it. I wanted to get the Plague Grenade in back there, and obviously, if you knock them back, they can only use Rush Judgment.
Measured and steady.
And Rush Judgment does not give worship. God, I hate your permanent dodge. Flesh from Bone is good. It's only bleed. Alright, I think we actually go again to try and knock back. Good success. Now we Plague Grenade.
A master stroke.
Alright, you're dead on your next turn. Now we focus target you. That's a lot of stress, unfortunately, but...
The enemy
Yeah, we just keep doing dots.
wins.
There's an argument for blinding here. And you did get... That's very unlucky. Normally you don't get offered that. We can still kill before you act, though. No crit is very unlucky.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
Every turn we want to use one of these. Yeah, we have to get the kill here.
The fiend's
It's just not acceptable to not kill there. I'm gonna go with the blind. Bald's actually fine.
The smallest variable can
Forgot to use my next thing. Alright, this is good because we get a heal here. Or do we take the kill? Or the, not the kill, the stun?
a small reprieve from this carousel of horror.
Alright, you're dead on your turn and we have nothing else we can do. Let's go and eat a corpse.
The slow suffering begins.
That gives a dodge plus to Audrey.
Relief comes rarely.
Nothing else matters.
Sometimes. Savor it.
Now we have double dodge up, triple dodge, double dodge up front. Alright, we kill here, definitely. Might as well use it. Good crit. 0 stress, 0 damage taken in the fight. That's the power of relationships. The power of friendship.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Alright, Cardinal is more of a challenge because we do not like being shuffled. So we're happy with these 4. Go there. So we actually want to use 1 heal
Reality comes
if necessary.
before our eyes.
Alright, this is on them, right? I think it, yeah, it's the other way. If it's on this side, it's on us. I just never notice it. I do notice it, but I don't. Alright, altar is a problem. That requires much solving. Again, I'm going to daze here. Or knock back. Attempt to knock back so I can get double damage going. Also prevent some worship from happening. Ideally. Alright, Hollow Vessel is very brutal.
Insidious spears.
See, no worship. Alright, you're dead next turn. Perfect opportunity for another daze. Still got double burnt. That's not good.
Lenity.
We really don't want you to melt down. That's like our priority.
Small acts that drive back the darkness.
I want to get a blind in. If possible, it's not possible to get a blind. I'm going to go here. That's guaranteed death's door. And we rampart again to get the daze, or the stun. Oh, we can't. Cool. Well, that's unfortunate that that is there. I'm still taking it. Better than anything we can get offered. Starting to rack up some dot. Alright, not that bad.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Good dodge. Now you're dead. Alright, we go get our taunt up.
quiets the howling mind.
Excellent work.
All right, where are we at? 33. Death's Door. Attempted hollow vessel. Very unfortunate we got hit there. Topping you up is not necessary. Also, we don't have stress. Well, we might have stress heal. I don't remember. Oh, we're just gonna have to live with 3 stress. Not the greatest. Getting that 25% was brutal.
The past is gone.
All right, it's time for Act 3.
Let it die.
We will explain the focused fault for all you noobs out there. Even experienced players have trouble with this fight sometimes. Unfortunately, we don't have application for this. Extra dots, I mean. Alright, you take off this for this. You're happy the way you are. You're happy the way you are. And you're happy the way you are. Very, very good run. Clean 2 layers. Very, very good trinkets.
The colliginous cathedral. Malign temple of the iron.
Also managed to get some speed, which is good. All right, let's see the rolls. Good speed roll. So we'll start back here. So, here's how the fight works. These guys all spawn at stage 3. Big eyeballs. They have 3 stages. And each stage is a separate HP bar, different things. Basically what they're trying to do, they're going to try and mark one of your heroes every round. The mark is now permanent, unlike the previous version of the boss. It stays forever. And getting marked means you can then be attacked in the second phase of the fight. If you don't have the mark, you cannot be attacked in the second phase. They'll also do damage and stuff, and they can also regrow. So the best way to handle them, if you kill them with direct damage, they go down to the next stage immediately, but they'll still get their turn. If you kill them with dots, which we're planning to do, they will go down to the next level, lose their turn. Now the dot does not carry over from stage to stage. It just goes away. So you have to restart again, but it's all fine. There's also another argument here, but we just get our taunt up. This is the reason we gave speed to the Man-at-Arms, to get an early taunt. Alright, if we crit, we kill. We did not crit, we didn't even mark.
Malaise. Measured.
Alright, we're still plague grenading here. We want you to die. 5 plus 4 is 9. So that's a guaranteed kill here. We hope we don't crit here.
Lethality writ large.
Alright, so both of these will die without an action. There's our mark. Oh, we were already marked. And they seem, if they mark on the same turn, they seem to keep going after that marked hero. It's like perpetual marking. That's good blight. So, that's only 6. Either way, we have to high roll if we want to get the kill. gonna go for you. We bottom rolled. Good dodge. Only a crit saves us here from getting hit. Otherwise, you're dead in 2 turns. I'm going to try spreading damage and then praying for a speed roll here. Our speed's only 9, but I'm just praying that we get the proper speed roll. We did not. Oh, yeah, we did. All right. So you're going to die. You're both going to die. I can't afford a bolster, though. We're just going to have to accept a meltdown, I think. Yeah, they're all going to die on their turn. So we could have done bolster that turn. That was a misplay. We can bolster next turn, though. And you're going to go down the next phase, too. They're going down to bottom phase. And we're again going to pray for a speed roll. They now have, what speed do you have? 8 speed, so we can still outspeed them. So we kill automatically. But I think I'm going to go for a double kill. No, let's confirm a kill. No, I'm going to risk it.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
All right, we got the good RNG. We're happy to bolster here then. We're going to double kill here, guaranteed. Alright, and they stole my block, unfortunately. So we're obviously going here. This is a guaranteed kill. And once they're all dead, then the next second phase will begin. Alright, we just need one more hit after this. We could have blinded, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. We have all the tokens we're going to have. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get max retributions up. And then, so, when it transitions to phase 2, we could actually stall here. I don't think we want to, though. So, when it transitions to phase 2, you'll immediately get 2 extra actions. Or they will immediately use their Limerence attack, which will focus anyone with these tokens, which is only Man-at-Arms at the moment. And then you'll get 2 free actions. And then the next round will start. Whichever free actions, not 2 free actions, whichever characters are left to act will still get their actions in. We do have a dodge, which is nice. And even if we get hit, we're fine because that means we have a chance to apply Blight. There they go with their copying on any crit. And anytime they get through Taunt, or anytime they use Behold at the start of a round, they will copy your tokens. So if you're using a Giga Tank like Man-at-Arms, then yeah. So, we just Poison Darts. Obviously, we're just going for dots. Now, they have 50% resist to blights to dots across the board. So that's why you want the application. Smokescreen does nothing because they are not affected by blind. There's Behold, they copy tokens. The horror is a problem, but we can't really do anything about it. We can't bolster either because they use Behold at the start of every round. It randomly targets someone to get a scene token, and we want all the scene tokens on our Man-at-Arms. Now we use our fragments. Try and just unload as much dot damage as possible. Alright, one last mechanic. When you crit the Focused Fault, you gain a scene token. You gain a combo token. When you have 2 combo tokens across your team, the Fault will automatically use Suppress, which is an AoE. It can stun you, it can blind you, it can weak you, it can vuln you. It does everything. We're just gonna have to accept a meltdown. So we're gonna get suppressed here. And we can't blind it again, like I said. We do have 2 dodge tokens, so that will help. And that's why we have the stun resist on as well. Now we still got stun for our 60%. And we will melt down this turn. That's an assurity. Good application of the dots. They also have extra HP from the loathing that we got from our max loathing. And now we have no taunt, so that is a little concerning. But at this point our HP is so good. Now we get double suppressed. Absolutely outrageous, to be honest. And now we're going to get abused here. Actually, a chance we die here. We never lose the run at this point, I don't think. With as much dot damage as we have. Look at all that. That's insane. Still retribution. The blinds are concerning. And you use up a blind doing the respectful attack. That's very good. I do want to top you up because you could go to Death's Door. Actually, no, you couldn't have. That was a mistake. Either way, like I said, it's a guaranteed win. Now it's just whether you die or not. Very unfortunate we keep getting hit through the dodge pluses, honestly. Stole my dodge plus, unfortunately. And then we kill with this application of dot. Pretty clean. Did hit Death's Door once, which is unfortunate. That was actually the first time we hit Death's Door in the run. But we never took a death hit. Pretty safe. Dots are the key to that fight.
The flame grows stronger.
Dots are the key, that's all I can say. Dots and taunt. And you're never having problems there. Shame I spent money on the bounty hunter. But that's a very good candle rewards. We benefited a lot from what's it called? The chandelier. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Come back next week for Act 4. Probably run back the same team because the same thing applies. Lots of dots are good. This is a very strong team. We already have unlocks for this team, so it makes sense to continue. Yeah. Although we will probably unlock other heroes just for fun. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and good night.